Hi, I'm Mark, and Subliteral Network is my channel. I make art and comics, and you're very welcome to come in. What I like to do once a week is just to do a quick overview of all the pictures that I posted on Instagram, Facebook, and Twitter last week. I post daily 5 days a week on all of my pages, and this is for you people who didn't see everything that I posted. A while ago, I really started using a lot of Sharpies. They were cheap, and I felt like if I'm drawing in Sharpie, I don't really have to take it seriously. So it kind of loosened me up, and I could really just sort of have a little fun with what I was doing. So most of these are done on laser paper, and I would take it and cut it in half, and just start kind of loosely sketching something in pencil, and looking at it later and just seeing kind of what was going to happen with it. So sometime halfway in, I decided I'm gonna just make her an Amazon. So I drew in the shield and the knife, and I just kind of tried to give her a hairstyle that was a little kind of wild, not so put together. I used this size Sharpie, which is kind of the regular size. It's got a tip like that. It's a little pointy. They stay nice for a while, so you can get a nice thin line. And for the black areas, I used like this giant Sharpie. I had been drawing dinosaurs, and usually I'll stick like a cave girl in there. But I had done so many, I said, well, just put something different in there. So I just turned the cave girl into a space ranger, taking in some huge, dangerous criminal all by herself. So this is one that I did, I guess, when I was clearly losing my mind. I mean, she was just bursting out of that shirt. And I'm experimenting, and I'm just kind of pushing things and trying to see what I can get. So I drew it in about like 5 seconds with a red crayon, very lightly, on this craft paper. And I came back in and just in 5 minutes or something with my Sharpie, I ran it through the threshold filter. I did whole bunches of these Superwoman drawings. I just wanted to give it a shot and see how thick I could actually make her. Yeah, she's pretty solid. So a lot of times in my sketchbooks, I would just draw these figures and couldn't figure out what to do with them, and would just let them sit there until later on I'd look at them and figure out what I was going to do. And a lot of them just end up being these Martian princesses. And that's what happened to this one. She ended up getting a lot of jewelry and really not much else, so I can't really quite show you the whole rest of it on YouTube. So I drew this one with Sharpies, and the gray tones are done with these they're called Pit Artist pens. You can't really read the label. Even if it was in focus, you can't really read it because it's written in like gold or yellow or something, but they have these like brush-like tips, and they're gray, and they're a little faster and easier than using paint. And so I just tried to do that, and I've done it. I've used them here and there, but I never really liked them that much, and I never had too much fun with them, but they're kind of nice, and I know people who do some like really good art with them, but I never put much time into it. I still like it though. When a drawing doesn't really have to be anything, you can start experimenting and stuff and just putting in things that you wouldn't be able to if you had to stick to the way a character is supposed to look. So, you know, she has the mole, and she has all the rings and the impossible jewelry and stuff.